The Shelby Cobra is one of the most iconic and revered sports cars in automotive history. Born from the collaboration between automotive legend Carroll Shelby and the British manufacturer AC Cars, the Cobra has left an indelible mark on the world of motorsports and car enthusiasts alike. With its sleek design, powerful engine, and racing pedigree, the Shelby Cobra stands as a symbol of performance and style that continues to captivate the automotive world. The origins of the Shelby Cobra trace back to the early 1960s, when Carroll Shelby, a former race car driver and car designer, sought to create a car that could compete with the best sports cars in the world. At the time, Shelby was working with Ford, and he had already gained recognition for his success in modifying and racing Ford vehicles. In particular, Shelby had an affinity for the British AC Ace, a small roadster that was lightweight and agile, but lacked the power necessary to be competitive on the racetrack. In 1961, Shelby approached AC Cars with the idea of building a performance version of the AC Ace, but with a twist. He wanted to equip it with a powerful American V8 engine. Shelby knew that the American market was craving a car that combined the elegance of European design with the raw power of American muscle, and he saw the AC Ace as the perfect starting point. The result was the birth of the Shelby Cobra. Shelby partnered with Ford to supply the engines for the Cobra, and after some modifications to the AC Ace's chassis to accommodate the larger power plant, the first Cobra prototype was completed in 1962. The car was powered by a 260 cubic inch V8 engine, producing around 260 horsepower. Impressive for a car that weighed just over 2,000 pounds. The combination of a lightweight chassis and a potent engine created a car that was incredibly fast, nimble, and capable of dominating on both the street and the racetrack. The early Shelby Cobras quickly gained attention for their performance, with journalists and car enthusiasts alike praising their handling, speed, and striking looks. The design of the Cobra was simple but beautiful, featuring flared fenders, a long hood, and a muscular stance that conveyed power and purpose. The car's minimalistic interior, with its bare essentials and racing-inspired features, further emphasized the Cobra's focus on performance. In 1963, Shelby upgraded the engine in the Cobra to a 289 cubic inch V8, which produced around 271 horsepower. This new engine made the Cobra even faster and more competitive, helping it to dominate racing events such as the prestigious Sebring 12 Hours and the SCCA National Sports Car Championship. The Cobra's success on the racetrack solidified its reputation as a serious contender in the world of motorsport, and it quickly became a favorite among racers and enthusiasts alike. However, Shelby's ambitions for the Cobra did not stop there. In 1965, Shelby introduced the 427 Cobra, which was powered by a monstrous 427 cubic inch V8 engine. This engine was capable of producing over 425 horsepower, giving the 427 Cobra blistering acceleration and top speeds that were virtually unmatched at the time. The 427 Cobra was the ultimate expression of Shelby's vision for the car, an all-out performance machine that could take on the best that Europe had to offer, including the likes of Ferrari and Jaguar. The 427 Cobra was a game-changer, and its performance on the racetrack was legendary. The car's combination of raw power, exceptional handling, and lightweight construction made it a force to be reckoned with. In fact, the 427 Cobra was so dominant that it played a significant role in the development of the iconic Ford GT40, which went on to win the 24 Hours of Le Mans in the 1960s. Shelby's success with the Cobra and the GT40 helped to cement his legacy as one of the most influential figures in the world of motorsport. Despite its racing success and popularity among enthusiasts, the Shelby Cobra's production was relatively short-lived. By 1967, production of the Cobra had slowed, and Shelby's attention shifted to other projects, such as the Ford Mustang and the development of the GT40. However, the Cobra's legacy was far from over. Even though production ceased, the Cobra continued to captivate car enthusiasts, and its iconic status only grew over time. In the years following the end of production, the Shelby Cobra remained a symbol of performance and automotive excellence. The car was frequently featured in movies, television shows, and advertisements, further cementing its status as one of the most recognizable and beloved sports cars of all time. Enthusiasts and collectors around the world began to seek out original Cobras, and their value skyrocketed, making them highly sought items in the automotive world. Over the years, there have been various efforts to recreate the Shelby Cobra, with companies producing replica versions of the car that closely mimic the original. Some of these replicas are faithful recreations, while others feature modern upgrades and improvements to enhance the performance and drivability of the car. Despite these efforts, however, the original Shelby Cobra remains the ultimate symbol of American performance and engineering, and its place in automotive history is secure. Today, the Shelby Cobra is regarded as one of the most iconic and revered sports cars in the world. Its combination of stunning design, blistering performance, and racing pedigree makes it a symbol of automotive excellence that continues to inspire car enthusiasts and collectors around the globe. The Shelby Cobra represents the perfect fusion of American muscle and European elegance, and it remains one of the most desirable cars ever built. As time has passed, the Shelby Cobra has continued to captivate new generations of automotive enthusiasts. It has inspired countless modern sports cars, and its legacy lives on in the cars that bear the Shelby name. The Shelby Cobra is not just a car, it is a symbol of passion, performance, and the relentless pursuit of speed. It is a car that will forever be remembered for its place in automotive history and for the legend of Carroll Shelby, a man who dared to dream and created a car that would change the world.